Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ultra Reacts. And listen, alright, it's been a minute. I feel like we've been in a little bit of a drought. Alright, I feel like we've been in a drought, but luckily, ladies and gentlemen, here to quench our thirst is YEONJUN. And that sounds crazy. I just realized that sounds crazy. Alright, but for some of you, that's probably the case. Alright, both figuratively and literally. Alright, but I'm here for it sonically. Okay, this is No Labels Part 1. This is part of a project he dropped, so as always, remember to like, share, and subscribe if you guys enjoying the content. And as always, alright, leave your own thoughts about the song in the MV or performance video or whatever, film we're about to watch. All right, this is like 6 minutes long. I've heard it's like multiple songs, so always love that. I loved when Kai did it back in the day for like Film Kai. And of course, many of other artists that have also done something similar, like a compilation of their songs into one like project. So yeah, very excited for that. Let me know what your favorite off the project was. I heard Daniela's also in this. So we had to react. Alright. The boy had to react to this one. Alright. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. You knew we had a Daniela in this. You knew we had to tap in for this. So yeah, very, very excited for this. And yeah, I think this intro has been long enough. Y'all know what the drill is. Let's get to it. YJ, what you got for me? Got like the chorus of the choir, should I say. Almost sounds like a gospel choir in the background to start it. That's a dope like title card. He's a great performer, so I expect him to be a big part of this. This is such an interesting contrast. It's an interesting, I don't even want to say contrast. It's such an interesting blend sonically and visually. Visually, you've got this like old school like cam, shot, or at least the filter they kind of threw of it that adds a little bit of like that static, low. We're not looking at 1080 right now type feel, but also like it's on a camcorder. You know what I mean? But you've got this like modern fashion, and you've got the clear shot of like the views and what they're wearing, and then sonically you've got this like that almost sounds like a retro go-go beat almost. But you didn't have like that. I don't even know what the name for it is. That's like coming in real sharp. That almost has like a newer school feel that I've heard on like almost feels like a mantra. Shout out to Jenny. It has like that element of it in there. So very interesting contrast so far. I'm liking this though. I'm really, really liking this. Really, really liking this. And like I said, I expected the performance vibes. Is YJ. He's one of the best of his generation. The filter on his voice for this? Hold on. Oh, good camera work. I saw that shake. Oh, transition coming. We 1 for 1 at least. Is this gonna blend into the next song? Oh no, okay. Proper transition. That's my wife. Just look at her eyes, bro. Just look at her eyes. Look at her eyes, bro. It's R&B film. That silhouette. That silhouette. Ooh. Ooh. Oof, you know if they do like a ooh, that would be so tough. Artistically, we're gonna get back to the song, trust me. But artistically, if they did like a little dance portion to this with the silhouettes, that would just be so tough. That would just be so tough personally. But this is fire. Alright, I love the way this is intro. We haven't even heard nothing crazy so far on this the R&B track. I don't know what it's called. But this sounds good. It sounds good. This sounds good. I always knew this boy was an ace. I mean, he's been an ace, but I always knew. I always knew. And Danny is, if you've been around the channel, you know how much I love Danny. Ooh, this is sexy. Real. No isolation work. I love it. I'm assuming. Nah. Chill. YJ, chill. Please, time out. I need a timeout. I need to call a timeout. I was gonna say, shout out to whoever Hyde was like, yo, Daniela YEONJUN. That makes complete sense. In terms of like stylistically, with who they are like individually, it makes complete sense in terms of their skill sets. And it worked perfectly. I need a full-length version of that. And I think, are we going straight into the next like spot? Like, is this the next part of the song? Because we're still in like this set piece. But are we about to? We 2 for 2 is all I know. Oh, that's crazy. You know that was very simple, but it's the stutter on it. It's hard. Hold on. Well, that started off like almost gave me like a K Charnada vibe. And then of course it's TXT. So you know we breaking out an electric guitar at some point in time. You know it's coming. And it came like that. It came like that, completely switched, but I'm here for it. That first part I was like, that's why I turned down the volume to see if it was just like it was the audio was too loud or whatever it was. But then that second part, that transition to the rock portion, it clicked for me. It clicked for me. And also, I had to stop and rewind because this one dance part reminds me of, if you've seen Tom Holland do Umbrella, this one part where he's in the rain, he does this exact same dance move that YJ hits right here. Bam. Because now this feels like some almost 2000s. Not like heavy metal rock, but like 2000s rock. I'm trying to like put a name on it. Hey, yo! Had to do it one time. Where do you film this? Let me find out he dropped album of the year, y'all. Let me find out from y'all he dropped album of the year. That record is fire. This is insane. Nah, this is insane. Hanging off the crane above the crowd is crazy. Real rock star. What is this? I swear I was about to say, yo, where's part 2? And then it got answered for. Let me find out. Let me find out the boy done dropped album of the year. Let me done find out the boy done dropped album of the year. That sounded 3 for 3. And then whatever that next song that he was about to transition to for part 2 sounded great. That sounded like exactly. I mean, Danny's song, that the R&B was pretty much, you know, my flavor if you've been around the channel. But also that sounded, oh my gosh. This was fire. We're going to be here for part 2. Y'all don't even got to recommend it. We will be here for part 2 no matter what. That was fire though. I need to go listen to this project. Coma, let me talk to you. Fire. Alright, absolute fire. This might be a special project, bro. This might be a special project. Has he dropped the project for this? Or is this like a pre... Y'all just let me know. I got nothing else to say. Alright, this was spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. Expect nothing else from the ace of his generation. Without further ado, though. Oh, Cho, signing off.